We've graduated to universal adulthood. March 6, 2017. Dear ones, the next few days might be trying because some of you are shifting your being in ways you did not imagine possible when you entered Earth in this lifetime, as if shedding your original skin to form a new being out of dust. When you entered Earth in this lifetime, you were a human being with karma from past experiences and with human DNA. You are no longer that being, for you are adapting to your new universal being. Your universal segments from many planets and other locations are now part of your original human, and your DNA adapted to accept that number and range of segments. Before achieving that segment increase, you eliminated the karma, the continuous loops that have been your past human experiences. You are no longer a human. Even though that thought might be frightening to some, it is time to glory in all you can now achieve. For you are no longer you, the human you, of last year or the year before. Perhaps you are chomping at the bit to explore your new being, much as an infant explores its environment once it moves about on its own. You wish to try this, and so you will. But unlike an infant, you will not experiment, taste, try, and explore for years before becoming an adult. Instead, this exploration piece you are most likely in will be short-lived. For you have tested yourself for months knowing that you were approaching this piece of universal maturity. As if you enrolled in a geometry class and you hired a tutor to help you explore the basics before the first day of that geometry class. You have experimented for months with joy, learning what brings a smile to your entity. And so it is you know the direction you will focus upon, but you wish to test a few additional pieces to see if tutoring included pieces you might wish to explore. For some of your joy pieces have fallen by the wayside as others have captured more of your being. Such is neither here nor there for your new being, other than helping you focus on what you wish to achieve now that you have transitioned from an earth being to a universal being. Perhaps you do not yet understand that most of you initiated this earth life with thoughts of remaining human instead of transitioning to a universal being. You transformed yourself beyond your expectations, as well as ours. Once you declared yourself a universal being, after the innumerable obstacles along the way, you moved outside our realm of knowing who you would become. Just as humans cannot truly understand or know another human, so it is you are flying free to explore your new environment. And even though we of the ethers are here to encourage, report new energy bursts and outline your possibilities, you have transitioned beyond what we know to be your next action or activity. And so it is you must declare yourself free from all outside influences, including us of the ethers. Perhaps this thought is frightening, for you expect us to know more than you. You never expected you and those of the ethers to be equal. So just as you no longer need to give power to 3D humans, you no longer need or should give us more power than you. We can inform you of our experiences and what we know is happening in the ethers that you might not yet allow yourself to know. But we cannot tell you who you are, any more than you can tell your friend, spouse, coworker or neighbor how they should respond to any stimuli. We are equal to you. Not better nor worse, but equal. This will be difficult for those who expect us of the ethers to provide you with direction and purpose. More than ever, you must depend on your joy to lead you, for you have outgrown us, just as you once outgrew the directives of your parents. For those of you frightened by this thought, remember the joy you felt when you realized you no longer needed to report your movements to your parents, that you were free to be you. So it is you have transitioned to adulthood of the ethers. Even though you might not feel like an adult of the ethers, you will when you realize you no longer require constant watching. You are becoming our tutors as we observe how you universal adults acclimate to your new responsibilities in life. The key component of which is, where is your joy? Who are you now? Not who you should be. Not who we of the ethers expect you to be, but who you truly are. Perhaps you are concerned that your key role of transitioning Earth humanity to love and joy has been forgotten or lost. In truth, you are more qualified to do so now than was true when you entered Earth in this lifetime. For you now have more skills than you or we thought possible when you first entered. So it is that the crumbling of 3D will happen more rapidly than originally thought possible. Not only will you be instrumental in that crumbling, but you will be instrumental in creating new Earth as well as new universal beings. And you will do so by following your joy. Some of you are confused. For you cannot see the joy in current political actions, merely more infighting, anger, and rage. So it is you are physically shifting 3D Earth. And as rapidly as you are shifting 3D now, you will create the universal Earth of love and joy, within this Earth lifetime. For your skills are far beyond anything you or we once imagined. You are learning to use new capabilities just as was true with your first job. And just as was true then, you cannot fully describe your job responsibilities to those who do not experience it. You are you as a new physical and emotional universal graduate. Enjoy your freedom, and the new capabilities you will exercise once you believe you have them and or you are called upon to use them. So be it. Amen. Channeled by Brenda Hoffman. www.lifetapestrycreations.com